Hello, hello, hello. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know. Let me know. Give me a sign. Give me a signal. Let me know how I sound. Do I sound like shit? Do I sound good? Do I sound groovy? You let me know. Because we got some shit to talk about tonight. We got so much stuff. We haven't had a late night with Pat in a very long time. Let me take this off here. We haven't had a late night with Pat in a very long time. Oh my voice still cracks. It's horrible. Cheers, everybody. Late night with Pad. A lot of stuff has happened since the last late night with Pad. I haven't had a chance to really talk about the block party. A lot of releases are coming out. I saw someone say Desired vinyl in the chat. Crazy. Lots of stuff to talk about. But before we get into it, I just want to say hello to each and every one of you. Let's see who's going on. Who's in the chat? We got Aiden. Aiden, I was just talking to you. What's up, Aiden? We got Stick. We got Empty Kingdoms. Says audio is fine in 240p. What better way to listen to a Vaporwave, live stream than that? We got my main man from down under, Daydream Deluxe. Says, legit was about to start filming my next video. Then I saw you were going live. How's it going, brother? It is good. It is good. We got Haytena in the chat. We got Lex. Shout out to Lex. One of the best patrons. I love all my patrons, but Lex is a real one. Thank you for, just your support. And, yeah. Also, shout out to Club Chennington. We got the Club Chennington Selects compilation album in the works. It's official. So, like I said, there's so many things to talk about. Instead of just going in a million different directions at once, I'm going to try and break it down. Also, everybody, say hello to Miss Chennington. She's making pasta behind me. Say hi to everybody.
I'm about to make pasta and play Animal Crossing.
Pasta and Animal Crossing. That's all she does.
That is my night.
That's her life. Animal Crossing and pasta.
And wine.
And wine. Cheers. So,
Cheers.
Go have fun.
Cheers,
play
everyone.
Animal Crossing. And also, I need you for later because everybody in this chat has definitely heard the ghost story, and I always say I gotta bring my girlfriend on so she can what's the word? Solidify that it's real. Like, you were there,
I was there.
She was there.
I
so
saw it first.
She saw the ghost
before you.
first. So we'll get her on, and I guess you're gonna play Animal Crossing. Then we'll talk about the ghost story.
Okay.
We'll have some fun. STCK says it ain't pasta without the pesto.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're absolutely
Miss
right.
Chennington needs the pesto sauce all the time.
I love pesto sauce. The ghost story.
The ghost. Well, some of you probably don't know the ghost story, so we'll get into all of that. We're gonna get into all of that, but we have a lot to talk about.
I love that for you, Miss Chennington. I love that for me too.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. So let's break it down into a bunch of things. First, let's talk about the block party real quick. A huge shout out to everyone who showed up for that. A huge shout out to all the artists. We actually have Fake Fever on in the background. You guys know I love that new Fake Fever. I guess some of you guys don't know the ghost story. I'll tell it later. Everybody loves the ghost story. So it'll be like the 9th time I've said it on stream. But yeah, shout out to everyone from the block party. It was an amazing time. It was a lot of fun. 26 artists, an all-day event. Shout out to Vapor Memory and Private 2 Magazine. I could have never done it without them. The fact that they stood up for 14 hours with me. And shout out everyone. Throw some ones up for Pat Chennington's laptop. My MacBook sounds like a vacuum cleaner every time I stream, and I did not know how I was going to get through that block party. Let alone we were supposed to have crazy storms that weekend, all weekend, and it held up. So. And yeah, shout out to Haytena. That dude stayed up the whole time. He's from Australia, so he went through the whole night. It's just so crazy stuff. Let me take a sip. Let me take my first sip. What'd you say? Look at your setup or my setup? Yeah, you look ridiculous. Hold on, I need a nice sip. I got my Corona ready to go. Hold on. Oh yeah, that is it. That's it. That's all you need. All right. Well, Drunk on Media says, Pad, that Runners Club 95 set had me in tears. It was fucking beautiful. Yeah, that was... Listen, I got love for everybody. who performed. Obviously, they all did an amazing job, but come on, that Runners Club set was out of control. That was amazing. Maria, like the vocals, oh my god, they were amazing. Amazing. Aiden says, yo, thoughts on the doctor disrespect craziness that's happening? I literally don't know anything about YouTube drama. I just know it exists. Like, I'll see a thumbnail pop up on my home screen. I have no care in the world. Listen to me. It's all a big distraction. Like, I'm not saying, like, if he did something, like, I'm not justifying anything. I don't know what the guy did, but I know he did something bad. Like, people are talking about it, but just, I don't know. I stay clear of that stuff. I focus on what I do as Pad Chennington, kind of do my thing, focus on my work. I don't know. I just feel like all that stuff is so distracting, you know. But yeah. DDS and Randy were the best sets of the night. Don't at me. I love my boy Randy. I also love Tech and James. I love both of them. Oh my god. Just so you guys know, I'm uploading all those sets at the Catskill Records YouTube page. You could go over there. We've done a couple sets already. Next set is tomorrow night. Wizard of Loneliness. Amazing set. It's like a movie. It's not even a set. So make sure you go there and check those out. But yeah, Block Party was amazing. Shout out to everyone with that. I could also tell you Catskill Records is officially underway. Like, we are... Like, I'm just grinding at this thing, setting it all up. I'm really going to give you guys an incredible record label. If you own a record label, be on the lookout, because I'm about to take over the game. I'm really ready to bring something amazing to the table, so it's going to be real good. Someone says, Pat, are you going to make more music, my dude? As of right, you know what? It was funny today. I was driving, and I was listening to music, and sometimes I'll listen to stuff I've made. And I said to myself, I was just like, I right now have absolutely no desire to make new music. I just have no desire. You know, I've been in this real creative groove right now with videos. I've just been really cranking them out, I feel. And I'm really working on the record label. I'm in this really good groove right now, and I just kind of don't see music in it. But I will make music. I will definitely make music soon. So... that'll be good. But yeah, Block Party was great. Catskill Records is on the move. It is in the works. I said I was going to hit by Black Friday. I wanted to drop it, and I'm still aiming for that. So yeah, just be on the lookout. I'll keep you all updated. And that's that. Also, we had a new video today on the channel, which is a lot of fun to make. I'm kind of going in a different direction, but it's funny. Like, I know I'm a Vaporwave channel, but in my top 3 videos, view-wise, 2 of them are about noise music. The one I just did on Hanatarash 2 weeks ago is already my number 3rd most viewed video on the channel ever. So, you know, I'm just trying different things. I'm kind of just diving into different, you know, things of music. And if anyone here is new to the channel and they found me because of noise music, you know, thank you for stopping by. I do gotta say, like, holy shit, the noise community, some of the nicest people I've ever met. I get ripped apart. You know me. I get fucking ripped. When I go, like, I made that Jay Dilla video. If anyone's ever wants to see, like, just horribleness, go look at the post I made on, like, the Jay Dilla subreddit when I made that video, you know. But, like, the noise community, they have been so helpful, like, helping me, like, discover, like, weird artists and just interesting things. And it's so fascinating. And I'm addicted right now to, like, learning about these artists. So expect more shit. If you guys like that kind of, you know, those videos, let me know, please. Let me know. Totally let me know if you want me to change it up. But, I mean, it looks like it's doing good. I hit 50,000 subs last week. We're almost at 60. So, I don't even know what to say. Crazy. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff on Boredom. I will do something on Pop Tatari. I definitely will. A lot of noise releases I don't really listen to. But Pop Tatari is, like, I can tolerate, I guess. And I hate to say tolerate in, like, a degrading way. Like anything else I can't listen to. But, I like Pop Tatari a lot, so we're going to do that. Before I continue, I just want to open up the floor to you guys. You were all great for coming out to hang out with me today. Hit me with some questions. Let me know what's going on. You guys pick up any new music lately? I saw that Desired vinyl sold out real quick. Throw some questions at me. I'm opening the floor to you, and then we'll talk a little more, I guess, about what I got in the works, what I'm trying to do, and whatnot. Let me know. Hit me with some questions. Tokyo Wander, dude. Daydream Deluxe made a video on him. Daydream Deluxe made a great video on that guy. He, like, makes music by eating glass or something. Like, it's crazy. It's out of control. My boy Sam, a hero in the fucking hizzle. I see you, baby. Pad, what do you get from Burger King? I don't really go to Burger King anymore. When I was a kid, what's so funny?
That's so random.
What? Someone asked me what I get from Burger King. I like random questions. So, but I'll tell you what, I used to go to Burger King as a kid all the time. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, if I would go get like a flu shot, because I hated needles growing up, I hated shots, I'd cry. I think I cried when I got flu shots up until I was like 7. It was fucking brutal. Are you filming me? So, okay, anyway, so I used to go get flu shots, and like if I was good when I was a little kid, my mom would take me to Burger King. So, I would do that. Like what I'd get when I was growing up, the OG chicken nuggets, okay? If you guys know what I'm talking about, they used to look like thumbs. I don't know what the fuck they make anymore. I don't know what... A hero, I don't know if I was that bad. I was a little bitch, though. I would cry like a baby. But if I was good, I would go to Burger King. I'd get the 6-piece nugget, the old nuggets, not the new crap. No, not even the crown ones, Lex. Not the crown one. They looked like fingers. I don't even know what the shape was. I don't even know what the shape was, but they were so good. I used to hate McDonald's chicken nuggets back in the day, but those were the real nuggets. Those Burger King ones. So I get that, a soda, and like a lot of fries. I loved fries growing up. See, Tokyo, you got to be in the mood for the onion rings. Like, you got to really be in the mood for the onion rings. Let me see. We're gonna go to see more questions. Throw questions, please, everybody. Hit me with questions. I'm here to talk tonight. I'm here to chill. Palm says, "Hey Pat, did you see the teaser Car Park uploaded about Hit Vibes?" I did, and I'm curious now because who knows what the fuck's going on? Because My Pet Flamingo is supposed to make it. Now Car Park says they're making it, but Car Park says they're making it in July. Ryan posts on Twitter something about August. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. My prediction: he's gonna make new Skylar Spence music, and he's gonna drop the Hit Vibes as a what's the word? Like additional thing if you buy like a deluxe version. I don't know. I saw someone say that. I don't know if that's solidified, but I don't know if any of it's solidified anymore. Let's see. What is the best way to suggest new music to me? Honestly, and I'll tell you why this is a win-win in a way. Comment it on my YouTube videos. To this day, I try my best to answer every comment I get on YouTube. It's just something I said I would do from day one. I know I haven't done like all of them, but sometimes there's a lot. I always said, if you guys are going to give me your time in your life to watch my videos, I have to return the favor by answering. That's the least I could do. So I see a lot of those. Y'all know I'm horrible with my DMs on Twitter. So if you want to suggest me new music, comment it on the YouTube video. Not only will I see it more, but it also helps my YouTube videos. YouTube loves interaction, so it helps me grow a little bit. So, real good. Oh, hey Tana, that's a great that's a great idea. Do a video on 2010 era French house revival shit like Louis LaRoche, Moonchild, Galactic Knights, all those motherfuckers. Yeah, that's the real. Do I check label emails? Not right now. Honestly, if you guys want, send me shit to the Catskill Records email. I'm probably not going to even look at those for months because there's just so much groundwork I have to do for the label right now. So, yeah. Also, real quick, shout out to Fake Fever. Once again, this is the music in the background is from Surrogate, his latest album. You guys know I love Fake Fever. He is a dude and a half. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Let's see what else we got. How is your listening process to such different genres of music, says Hugo? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't listen to everything I talk about on here. Like, I listen to it when I research the video. I'll tell you, like, I don't really listen to noise music at all. It's very rare if I do. But I don't know. I guess I take suggestions and I just try it out. That's all. I think Skeleton Lipstick said it best. We're never going to be able to consume everything. So just try and consume a lot is, I guess, the best way to do it. Hey, we got Matusa in the chat. Matusa was in the top 100 Vaporwave song list. And I can't believe it. So I got to tell you something about that list. So you know how I made Private Caller number 0? And first of all, that list is in no order. It's just random. There's no numerical order. Nobody freak out that I put something here or something there. So I was making the video and I noticed, like, I counted the list 1,000 times. I had 100 songs. But for some reason, like, Private Caller was 0 on the video, and I was like, I must have skipped a number. And I rewatched the video 1,000 times, and I couldn't find which number I skipped. Literally, I upload the video, I watch it as it's live on the channel for the first time, and I realize I skipped like 21 or something. That's why Private Caller is number 0, if anyone was wondering. It didn't make sense. Didn't make sense at all. Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. Ian says, what do I think about all the live stream events going on? Vapor Memory, Livewire, Virtual Utopia? I think it's great. I think it's very hard to think anything otherwise than that. We can't really have live shows right now in the real world. And I'm happy it was like let me put this bottle cap away. This is annoying. I'm happy that it didn't even skip a beat because the scene was exploding live. And everybody knew that once we were, like, locked up for quarantine, whatever, we were not going to allow that to stop, you know, what we can do, at least. And, yeah, I think they're great. So, shout out to everyone doing that. Pad, how come my boy Uniwa didn't make it to the list? There was a lot of people that didn't make it to the list. What we did was, we each split it up into groups of 25 picks, as there was 3 other people in that video with me, and we kind of just tried to not make the most popular songs and make that the list because that'd be boring, you know. Just give like things, and that's why there was a lot of future funk in the list. People said that, you know, and I agree. Like Daydream Deluxe obviously is big future funk head. Me and Kite 0080 are also pretty big on the future funk. But I do got something. I got something in the works with Uniwa. You'll see it soon. Just be ready. Yeah, see, Sam says it best. That's the way. Listen, the top 100 Vaporwave list isn't a definitive list of Vaporwave music. Mostly just 4 dudes' top tracks. Yes, that's it right there. But that's what makes it fun. Everyone should make your own list, and I think it paints the umbrella of the scene very well. I'll give myself and everyone involved credit for that. It paints the umbrella because at this point, it seems like the scene is all over the place. So, like, Empty Kingdom says, dark ambient associated to vapor. Weird. It is weird. It kind of also doesn't even make sense. But I know for me, and I know for a lot of other people, this corner of music and the community itself, like, spans into dream punk. It bleeds into... Oh, God. Randy, don't make me upset. I know. I'm sorry. 3D Blast, you know I love you. I do love you. I really love you. You know that. Hey, I put you on Fantano, brother. I put you on Fantano. That's better than the goddamn list. But, no, I love you. I love you. Everybody shout out 3D Blast. Shout out to 3D Blast. That was missing a lot of Discoholic. Yeah, like a lot. You know what? Like I said earlier, I haven't done a late night with Pat in a long time, and I think since the last one, we've had the block party, the top 100 list. We broke 50,000 subs. Shit, it's going nuts. It's all over the place. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see. Throw me some more questions, everybody. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Aiden says, thoughts on Heavy Black Heart. Been listening to it a lot recently. I like Heavy Black Heart. I kind of put other albums higher in my, like, what I like the best from Death's Dynamic Shroud. And a lot of people put Heavy Black Heart, on, like, at the top. Production-wise, it's great. But I love the DDS albums that have, like, such a strong narrative to it. Like, a real obvious narrative. Like, Olympics and Regret. Like, those are some of my favorites from them. SeaWorld. You know, and maybe they weren't the most, like, hardest work. I don't want to say hardest worked on albums, but, like, the production in Heavy Black Heart and, like, I'll Try Living Like This, that's the works right there. But I just love those, you know, super real, in your face, you could watch the album. They're like movies, the DDS albums. Mika Bunny, I love you too. Thank you. I do love you too. Nathan says, am I into Pharma by Mesh? The vinyl mock-ups by Geo Lullaby look amazing. Dude, they look so good. So good. I love Geo Lullaby. Every time he does something, he always one-ups it. And I'm trying to, not that I'm trying to steer away from unboxing videos, but most of my unboxing videos are Geometric Lullaby videos. And it's hard to not make them that because I don't really buy a lot of shit anymore. Most of the time for unboxings, like, I'll get stuff sent to me. But, like, if I'm buying shit these days, it's usually from Geo. I don't even listen to goddamn cassettes. So, yeah. AJL says, any new videos in the works for the How Good Was album videos? Would love to see Aphex Twin or DJ Shadow on there. Honestly, those videos didn't do as well as I thought they would do. I was trying to build something on a consistent basis, and they didn't really work. I think what I'll do is I'll just do more album videos, but I just won't call them that. Like, I won't put them in the series. I'll just give them a more interesting, enticing title, I guess. So, thoughts on Dan Mason? I love Danny Boy. I love Dan Mason. Except his whole cheese cracker thing debate that's going on Twitter. You guys are all effed up because the best cheese cracker is the cat dog. Remember the cat dog cheese nips, Tiff? Remember that? You don't remember those? When we were kids? Remember the show Cat Dog? Yes. They had like the cheese crackers. They were so good. They were something, they hit different. Those cheese nips hit different, and Dan Mason says there's like another type of cheese it that's better, and he's wrong. He's wrong. He's clearly wrong. I love him, but Cat Dog was lit. Cat Dog was a good show. I love Winslow. He liked the duos. Yeah, he likes the... That's too much flavor. You need one consistent flavor. Just if you're going for the cheese, you go for the cheese. You don't need no crazy split. Anything like that. Let's see, what do we got? Do I think I might one day invent a new genre of music? I don't think I could do that, but I will tell you, I will be the first person to ever barbecue and DJ live. I've made that a goal. I will, with one hand, be flipping burgers, and the other hand, I'll be chopping it up. So. What else we got? I'm backtracking. Does your channel art character thing really look like you? I think so. I think it's pretty well done. When I gave it to Elena, I was like, here's a picture of me. You know, if you want to make it into a character. So I gave her a picture, and that's what she made. I think it looks pretty cool. Favorite Twitch channel for music? I don't really ever listen to Twitch. Besides festivals, I don't listen to music on Twitch ever, really. What is the one DMT tapes release you want to see on Wax? I want to see that Forest Frontiers Roller Coaster Tycoon album on Wax, just because I love Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I think it would be so cool to have a vinyl record with like the scenery and the foliage from Roller Coaster Tycoon. It'd be so cool. Let's see. Real quick before we continue, everybody. 2 things. Make sure you're following all the Catskill record stuff. For those who don't know, I'm starting my own record label. It will be coming out towards the end of the year. I'm putting a lot of work into it. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait for you to see it. Follow me on Twitter, Catskill Records. Twitch, Catskill Records. And also, if you are looking to support the channel and get some awesome benefits, you know the deal. I say this shit every time in my videos. This link is through my Patreon page. There's awesome things there. There's an exclusive Club Chennington Discord server where right now Club Chennington Selects Volume 1 is in the works. It's a compilation album with everyone from the server who wants to get involved. If you want to get involved with it, go check out my Patreon page, become a patron, and we're more than happy to have you all in the club. Lex is in the club, Aiden's in the club. Hey, Tenna's making some work for it. It's real sweet, so go check it out. And for everyone who's signed up already, I cannot thank you enough. Let's see. Newgrounds for music. I didn't even know Newgrounds. I only was on Newgrounds when I was like a kid. Do you guys remember the era of Newgrounds? Was it? Oh, no. That was E-Bombs World. Do you guys remember E-Bombs World? When I was a kid, I remember there was this Where's Waldo game. I don't know if anyone... This was like nightmare fuel as a kid. There was this Where's Waldo game, and you stare at the screen, and... You stare at the screen and you're supposed to find Waldo, and then like a minute later, this scary face pops up. It was so bad. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, it was one of those jump scares, and like it scarred me as a kid. My stupid cousins showed me, and it was so bad. Can someone sample the bottle noises in the background of Pad's mic? That shit would go hard. Here, I'll give you some more. There you go. Make a beat. If I had to fight one large animal to the death, which animal would it be? One large animal. Well, you're gonna fight something that's like easy to take down. And it's not going to be that aggressive. But almost every large animal is going to be... No, you know what? I'll fight a giraffe. When did a giraffe ever do anything bad? Like, giraffes aren't dangerous animals. Right? I could take a giraffe. When have you ever seen, like, bears fuck things up? Mooses fuck shit up. Horses do the back kick. When have you ever seen a giraffe... Can you stop filming me? When have you ever seen... Somebody tell me. When have you ever seen a giraffe fuck... I know. You gotta turn the flash off in the top left. Someone says giraffes can kill lions with one kick. Bullshit. I don't believe it. Send me a video. Someone send me a video of a giraffe causing damage. I've never seen one. The only giraffes I know is Jeffrey the giraffe, and he was nice, and the giraffes you see at the zoo. And they just stand there and do nothing. So, I can rock a giraffe into tomorrow. Zinex says, a giraffe would boost me to the altitude of a plane with that neck. Holy shit. Yeah, but you don't see them. When do you ever see them whip that neck? They don't do that. They just sit there. Look, I'll say something. All right, here, I'll bring up a good question. Worst zoo animals. Honestly, maybe a giraffe, because everyone wants to go see the giraffe because they're so big and they're orange. And not only do they just sit there, but do you ever notice that when you go to the zoo, the giraffes are always in some huge cage, and they're always at the far end of it, all the way in the back. So even if you want to see them, they're like a speck, because they're so far, they don't come near you, anything like that. Best animals in the zoo? Goats. Because they make noises. They make noises. Goats are in the zoo. when we went to the Cape May Zoo, there's goats there. I remember. And they make noises and they climb ladders and they, you know, it's great. They do. If I'm going to the zoo, I want to see an animal do something. I'm not going to the zoo to see an animal sit still because then I could just go look at a picture online. So, you know, tell me I'm wrong. So, somebody give me evidence because I don't know. There we go. Look, goats are the goat. And what else? What else do I like from the zoo? What'd you say? Well, I just like chickens in general, but you don't really see them at the zoo. I like flamingos are always pretty cool. They kind of move around. They move around a little bit, but they're so pink. You just wonder how it's, like, something could be that pink. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Pad watches rabbits running and is like, holy shit, this is awesome. Yeah, I like animals that do stuff. I want to go to the zoo and see an animal do something. Oh, wait a minute. What is this question? Would you rather be... What in the hell is this? Would you rather be controlled by a mantis shrimp for a day, being fully conscious the whole time but unable to control anything, or be suddenly transported back to the 1700s as the most wanted pirate? Obviously the second one. However, Weird History YouTube channel called Weird History says that being a pirate wasn't what it was like on the you see on television and stuff. They say you get like crazy sick, bunch of diseases, stuff like that. Daydream Deluxe, yeah, that's not my favorite zoo animal at all. I hate that damn thing. The donkey from Barney. You know that story, right? Yeah. Everybody in my family knows that story. Yeah, look at that. Speaking of farm animals and scary things, I showed my mother that donkey from Barney, and she legit said, "What the fuck?" I know, it's so fucking scary. That should not have been in any kids program at all. It's horrible. It doesn't make sense. I still get chills watching it. It's so weird. Do I watch Tier Zoo? I see the thumbnails all the time, but I've never watched the video, Aiden. I've never watched the video. Yeah, Spinning TV. I've listened to Boredom's quite a bit. When I was doing everything for Yamataka Eye and Hanadarash, I was listening to some Boredoms. I really like Pop Tatari. We were talking about it a little earlier. I will do a video on it one day. I have a bunch of videos in the works. I'm doing a big one on The Caretaker very soon. It's gonna be a big video. Coming soon. You know me. I always say, like, I'm going to slow down my videos a little bit to work on other things, like the record label, stuff like that. But I always end up just doing both. So, Pad, did I see the post on our Vapor Vinyl? I'm assuming it's the Hit Vibes, right? Retro Boy? Am I subscribed to Zoo Books? No. All right, everybody's asking the donkey. I'll put it on my screen. Let me get the donkey, and you guys will see how horrible this thing is. Hold on. The donkey from Barney. Donkey from Barney. Hold on. Oh, God. Yeah, this thing is a fucking trip. This thing is horrible. Hold on. I'm going to put it up for everybody. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. One second. I just gotta get it ready. Google Chrome. Hold on, everybody. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna watch this. I'll show you. For those who don't know, this the scariest moment in television history. I'll show it to you right now. Just give me a second. Let's see. Here it is. Yep, this is it. This is... Listen to me. So when I was a kid, for those who don't know, who haven't seen the video where I talk about like my scariest childhood moments. Everyone can see. There you go. Everyone can see my live. Everyone can see my live thing. Good thing my stream key isn't there. Anyway, let me go back here. There we go. All right. So when I was a kid, like growing up, I used to literally live in my grandma's house every day. My parents would go to work, and my grandparents lived next door. And my grandparents from Italy, they're still like, they don't know anything about like American culture or anything. I guess they saw like Barney on TV once, and they bought like 2 tapes because they knew me and my brother were little, and we literally watched the same 2 VHS tapes. I don't know if that was a thing with anyone else growing up. Like you just watch the same like 3 tapes your whole life for like 5 years until you realize there's other things in the world. And we had this Barney tape, and the episode was, I still remember to this day, they go to this like movie production studio, and they like have fun, they sing songs, everyone's having a good time, and everything, it's a normal, fun episode of Barney, everything's fine. And then this scene right here is the last 20 seconds of the episode, of the tape. Whenever this was about to come on, I would run out the room or just take the VHS tape out. This shit scarred me for life, all right? I'm about to show you that the scariest thing, like how this was in a kid's movie. Also, you might want to lower your headphones a little bit because it's loud. It's horrifying, all right? This was in an episode of Barney, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on, everybody. I ruined the suspense. I gotta put it louder. Let me start over. Let me start over. All right, ready? Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, come on. You guys gotta agree with me here, right? Like that. You gotta agree with me here. Where am I going here? How this was in an episode of Barney? The screech, the wink. This is a demon. That's not that is a demon looking at you in the face. It's horrible, horrible. Doesn't make sense. Let me put fake fever on. I need some fake fever. Yeah, Flynn, there you go. Why does it... See, that's the thing, too. Why does it stay on the screen for, like, 5 seconds? It does that. On the VHS tape, it just stays there. And you know what's something that's creepy about back in the day? Like, when the audio just cuts out before, like, a fade to black. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, old videos where, like, something creepy happens, and then the audio cuts out, and you hear the fizzle, I guess, of the VHS as it sticks there for, like, 2 seconds and then fades to black. Oof. This was like textbook that. Like this, it just it stands there for like 5 seconds and then it fades to black for like another 4 seconds. So you're in this void. Oh my God. No, the donkey is not adorable at all. Yeah. Horrible. Horrible. Horrifying. Truly horrifying stuff. All right, let's put on some more music here. Hold on. Let me go to... Let's see, Vapor Memory. What's going on with Vapor Memory? Shout out to Vapor Memory. 100,000 subs. My man. Ooh, let's listen to some Cat Corp. Let's put some Cat Corp on. Let me lower it a little bit. All right. All right, we're back. So now that we went down... now that we went down Nightmare Lane... I'm just gonna sip a beer here. Oh man. Am I wrong though? Like, it's definitely creepy, right? I can't be the only one who thinks that. Does anyone remember the one Adult Swim bump with the eyes in the sky with that really fucking creepy drone in the background? I think it was a sign-off bump. I don't think I've ever seen that. That sounds interesting, though. Wow, we got a lot of people in here right now. Dude, Sesame Street was scary too. There was some scary shit on Sesame Street. I agree with you. All that stuff back then was just weird. I did see Alex Braun says, did I ever get freaked out by Goosebumps as a kid? I was always scared of book covers when I was little. I was scared of it, so I didn't even attempt to watch it. Are You Afraid of the Dark too? I never watched it as a kid because I knew it was going to scare me. Not for me. What was the book? Remember the book? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? Do you know what I'm talking about? Those are horrifying. Those are so bad. I couldn't do scary stuff when I was a kid. Like, I knew that things that weren't supposed to be scary scared me. So knowing something was intentionally going to be scary, like Are You Afraid of the Dark? I was like, nope, absolutely not. Oh, see, someone says, I also got traumatized by Ben Drowned. I would say people who were born a couple years after me, you guys had it bad. Like, the stuff that was on the internet, like, if I was a kid and, like, I saw something like the Ben Drowned thing, I don't even know what I would have done. Like, you guys really... I think I complained that, like, shit was scary when I was a kid. Yeah. That's some creepy stuff. Especially if I was, like, little. That would have been so bad. The butterfly from SpongeBob was the best scary thing, though. I know a lot of people who said that, but I never thought that was scary for some reason. There always is that, like, creepiness to animation that's one way that you've known, like a show that's been animated one way, and then they introduce a different style of animation. That always is creepy, but... Wait, so who... Because I have Miss Chennington here, so we could say the story. Like, you could hear it from her, too. Who in here has heard the ghost, like, my ghost story? We always end up talking about scary things on my live streams all the time. I know some of you, like, had to be here for the ghost story that I've said, like, 9 times already. Spinning TV. We got 2 no's, 1 yes. We got... So, Daydream says... Scary scene from my childhood was the zombies from Michael Jackson's Thriller. Shit fucked me up big time when I was a kid. Do I fuck with Chief Keef? In college I did. I used to blast Chief Keef all the time in college. So we got like a split. We got a little more... We got a little more no's. I'll tell... I could tell the ghost story again. If anyone wants to hear it, I could say it again. It's a good story. It's probably the best story I have under my belt. Alright, we got down. The two says down. Antonio says, let's go again. I'll tell a ghost story. We're going to tell him the ghost story. What's up, Josh? Real quick, let me see what Josh says. I remember though some of the video game creepypastas used to keep me up at night when I was a kid. Sonic.exe, Ben Drowned, Mario. Yeah, I would have never been able to do that if that stuff existed when I was a kid. So that stuff's so scary. All right, let's say the ghost story. So, let me put my headphones on here. So a couple years ago, I I was in my old house, and it was like a Saturday night or something. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and my girlfriend and I were watching a movie. We were in my basement, and my friend called us, and he was like, hey, you know, we're getting a couple people, we're going to hang out, and we're going to chill by my place, and you guys should come over. So we were like, yeah, we'll wrap this movie up, and then we'll come, you know, to your crib, and we'll hang out, and whatever. And we wrap up the movie, we go upstairs, and we go to my front door. And I always say this every time I say this story, but the next, like, 3 minutes of what I'm going to say only lasted for about maybe 6-7 seconds tops. It was so much happened so fast. And up until this point in my life, like, nothing ever, like, out of the ordinary happened, like, in my life that I could remember saying maybe that was a ghost or something creepy happened. You have some creepy, like, that, you've had some creepy things happen to you before that. Yeah, so, like, Miss Chennington's had some weird things happen.
Unlike the boy from The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, so she's had some fucked up things, but me, never, like, anything weird, none like that. So we go upstairs, we finish the movie, and we're, like, getting our shoes ready, you know, the usual. And I know I'm, like, talking about things that are meaningless, but this memory is so hyper, like, sensitive in my mind. I just remember every little thing. Yeah, You're Unspeakable says this is like the 4th or 5th time he's talking about this story. Well, You're Unspeakable. You're a real G for coming out to the stream all the time. So we finish the movie. We go upstairs. It's like the summer. So she puts her flip-flops on. I have, like, my little slip-on Vans, but I, you know, have some trouble putting them on, so I, like, put my finger in the shoe to slip them on, but she already has her flip-flops on, and I was holding her hand. Like, it was the weirdest thing. I was, like, putting my shoe on with one hand and holding her hand with the other one, and she was, like, walking out the door, and she opens the door, and I'm looking down at my shoes because I'm putting them on, but remember, I'm holding her hand with the other hand. And I distinctly felt her freeze through, like, just holding her hand. Like, I didn't have to look. I just knew something was, like, it was the weirdest thing. I knew something was, like, really wrong after the door opened. Because usually when a door opens, you just, you know, I'm assuming, like, she would let go of my hand and start walking outside or something. But, like, she opened the door, she didn't move outside, and, like, you just stood there is what happened. Yeah, and then, so I turned to the side, and I was like, what's the matter? And I'm looking at her. She's to the left of me, and she looks like, literally, like she just saw a ghost. Literally. And all she does, she doesn't say anything. She just, you almost, like, look like you were, like, possessed. She just points outside. And, like, from my perspective, I'm like, what the fuck am I about to see? And all of this is happening, like I said, in, like, 6 seconds. This is it's the 6 seconds of all this craziness happening. So, she points outside, and I obviously get up, and I look outside, and in the middle of the street, like, clear as day, it was nighttime, remember? Clear as night. And you can tell me, Miss Chennington can tell me if I'm wrong here. Right symmetrical from my front door, perfectly in line from where we're standing, in the middle of the street, is this lady who has her hands to her side, her legs touching, like she's standing like a stick. And she's wearing, like, a dirty white dress, right? Long brown dirty hair. No shoes on. And she looked like the girl from The Ring. Right? That's where we could sum it up? Yeah. And she, from what I saw, because I only saw her for, like, a second, because the second I saw it, I just pulled her inside and closed the door. But from what I saw, like, she looked, like, pissed. Like, she was going to kill us. The hash-slinging slasher. No, but she was just, like, standing there, and her head was, like, down, but she was looking, like, right at us, right? Like, she was just looking at us.
For God's sake, that was my mom.
No. I'm sorry, Seco 1291. Yeah, so, like, right? Do you add on to the story here? Because she saw this thing in the street longer than I did. Like, you were looking at it for a couple of seconds.
Yeah. It was
So, like, what was your experience?
I just, like, saw her, like,
Here,
staring at
go
us.
closer to the mic so they can hear you.
What?
Go closer. Not, like, super close.
I don't know what to do.
Like, stand right there. You can talk.
Hello.
Yep. Everybody say hello to Miss Chennington. Live. Go ahead. So
Friendly neighborhood crackhead.
it might have been, but there's more.
Like,
there's more to the story.
All I remember is like, it was just like evil looking. Like it was just staring at us from like straight across the driveway. And I've seen so many scary movies that like you have to look after like you see something to make sure you saw it. And I looked right out the window and nothing was there after.
Well, that's the thing. So I pulled her inside, right? I closed the door, and the first thing I was home at the time. My parents were there, so I was like, Dad, you gotta look out the window because he was upstairs, and I said that I closed the door. I said, Dad, you gotta look out the window. Literally. Like, it must have been what?
He was like, oh, like somebody was walking a dog, and I was screaming, there was no dog!
There was no dog, like nothing.
I think, like, your parents must have thought I was a psycho.
Yeah, so I pull her inside, I'm like, Dad, you gotta look outside, and then I go outside I open the door again. Literally, 5 seconds tops later? Nobody there. The classic, no one's in the street. And my street, remember my old street, how long it was? Mm-hmm. If you go in the street and you look left and right, it's like a mile each way. Nobody. Nothing there. I ran into the street, no one was there, and she wasn't wearing shoes.
You didn't run into the street.
I was scared. I didn't run.
He is the biggest scaredy cat.
No, I'm not. She's lying.
He didn't run into
She's
the
a liar.
street.
No, so
there was no running into the street.
I carefully walked to the street.
You didn't go outside.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I looked down. I went outside. I looked left and I looked right. Yes,
you didn't go outside. Your mom went outside.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
I went outside because I remember I went outside and I was like, "There's nobody here," and that was the weirdest part of it all. Matusa said she wasn't wearing shoes.
She was not.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing shoes.
Her feet gonna get blisters.
Her feet, yep. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing.
No, you didn't go outside.
I went outside.
You didn't go outside.
No, I did because I looked down. I remember.
You did not.
I remember looking down left and right. Yes, I went outside. I did. You were too scared.
Are you nuts?
You were too scared to go
I'm
outside.
not the scaredy cat here.
But yeah, that's the ghost story, and it was so surreal because you always hear things where it's like, all right, maybe you'll see something, I don't know, make a noise, or like you've done like Ouija board shit and like it would whatever, like nothing, but like going from 0 to 100, that's when it really felt like, and we were scared for like weeks. Remember? Oh my god, it was so creepy, so creepy. And yeah, that's the Pat Chennington ghost story. That is the Pat Chennington ghost story. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe of Ouija boards, but my opinion about them is I'm not even gonna try it. Like, I want nothing to do with that stuff because you don't know if maybe it's real, maybe it's not. You know, so I don't know. I'm not gonna even deal with it. But and then I love how like Dr. Bree says, "Yo, Pad, what do you think is the best telepath album?" Best telepath album? There's so many. I always like Another Night Together. That's always been my favorite. Like those 2 50-minute long tracks are so good. So.
That's so fast. I'm trying to read.
I know the chat goes kind of fast. But yeah, that's the Pat Chennington ghost story for like the 19th time. It was weird. It was definitely weird, and it's crazy.
When is Universal Pictures buying the rights? They should. I want to go on one of those, like, when you, like, tell your ghost story and they, like, reenact it for you.
Yeah. Well, some of those shows where they do the dramatizations, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Where they, like, reenact it? Yeah. Some of those are, like, crazy, beyond crazy. Let me see. Daydream's got to get filming his next video. Hopefully, will be up by Friday night. Catch Your Brother and Miss Chennington. Daydream, everybody, if you don't know who Daydream Deluxe is, he joined me on my top 100 videos. He is one of the nicest, smartest dudes I've been able to talk to, and he makes YouTube videos as well. So go check out his channel. I think he's about to hit 300 subs, and he deserves way more. So please, just go take a second, click Daydream Deluxe. He's in the chat. Go subscribe to him if you want more vaporwave content, all that good shit.
Did you research the history?
Did I research the history of the house or the area? No, I never did.
To do that.
Never did.
We never thought to do that.
Yeah, but those houses weren't old. They were built in the 80s or 70s.
Make a live action version. Ooh.
Make a live action version of the Pat Chennington ghost story. Oh, Matsusa, I know what you're talking about. Courage the Cowardly Dog was another show as a kid.
I remember that. That was weird.
I knew it was a scary show, so I wasn't gonna watch it. That's how much of a bitch I was as a kid. Yeah, I love you too, Daydream. Keep up the great work, and YouTube is a very tough game, my friend. It takes a long time. You really gotta want to do it. Pat Chennington's a vapor ghost, now on Broadway, and maybe one day. Okay, so Lex says...
Whoa. And then what happened?
Wait, so Lex says, this one time I was waiting in line at Dunkin' Donuts, and this elderly woman in front of me turned around and said, "Now don't get scared, but there's someone behind you." That is horrifying. So I turn around and there's no one there, so I just laughed haha, okay, you got me. But then she said, "I see people who aren't really there." Yeah, I would have literally ran outside and jumped off a cliff. I would. That's horrifying. That's a big note. That's a big note from me. Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh. I would have became her friend. I want to know what she sees.
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
It's so interesting.
No, it is interesting. It's very
interesting. I want
interesting.
to know what she sees.
It is interesting.
Maybe they're nice ghosts.
It could be. Pad, there's a copy of your vinyl for $50. Do I buy it? I mean, I'm not pressing Contrast anymore. I mean, there's people selling it on Discogs, right? And I think it's what Core Spect was selling it for, or maybe a tiny bit more. But
I love Twilight Zone.
Fire Walk with Me is Scariest Film. Isn't that from
that's
Twin Peaks?
Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it's from we're currently watching Twin Peaks right now. We're almost it is so good. We're in love with it. So good. I know says, how long did it take you to do the top 100 Vaporwave songs vid? Honestly, about 2 months, I would say, from when I originally reached out to Seb, Kite, and Daydream Deluxe. I was like, hey, I have this idea to celebrate 50,000 subs. Levi is a boss. I love that guy. The coolest moment in Attack on Titan is when, like, because the whole season of the first season of Attack on Titan, you're always like, Levi, he's acting like he's tough shit, and you're like, all right, this guy isn't even doing anything. Like, he just acts cool and quiet. And then there's that one episode where there's the giant in the woods, and he, like, rolls up the arm and just stabs both of the eyes. And I was like, goddamn. So, Evangelion, no, I haven't shipped Rodman. I have not, and I was going to actually a couple weeks ago. I was going through, like, I never really watch movies or shows. We're watching Twin Peaks now. But, I mean, I'm not a big, I don't know, I'm, like, addicted to working on, like, pad stuff, like, and just things like that, so I'm always working on shit. I never really watch things, but I was gonna watch Evangelion, and, what is it, though? Like, is it, because if it's just, like, an action anime, I think I'm gonna lose interest real quick. Like, I need to have it has to have everything, like, drama, action, mystery, romance. Like, that's what made, like, Erased so good. I loved Erased because of that. It had every element. I watched another one. It was like there was this ship. These people lived on this ship. It was almost exactly like Attack on Titan, but it took place in space. And these people lived on this big ship, and they would go out in these, like, little jet fighter pods, and they would kill these aliens. And it was literally Attack on Titan, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It was on. I think that's the way it was, or at least that's what the set I have is. You know, I know, like, in the beginning it starts off in only the right headphone, but I don't know. I think that's how it was recorded. I gotta ask him. Blu-rays and vinyl. I said it earlier. Just comment it on a video. I usually see my YouTube comments more than my Twitter DMs. I just never go in them. I try my best, but I never really go in them. Lex, I'll see you at the show at the Vapor Memory set. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, everybody. just one last time, thank you again for being great. Thank you for coming out to the stream and always supporting me. I have no words like that. I've hit 50,000 subs. I still feel like it's when I first started the channel to this day. And it was just, I wanted to make a video because I thought it would be fun and a cool way to, like, have a creative outlet from work. Because I was kind of working, like, a dead-end graphic design job at the time. And I felt like I didn't have any artistic side of my life anymore. And I was like, let me make a video and maybe it'll be fun. And then it kept growing. And now we're, like, at almost 60,000 subs. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. Enrica, I'm always going to be here for y'all. You'll know me. I'm going to be the same pad. I'm the same person I was when I started. I really am. Oh, Jaden, dude, thank you for the donation, man. Good night, Pat. Keep up the good work. Dude, you have a amazing night. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, just saying thank you and stuff is lame because it's just so much more than that. So, yeah, this is definitely... we got a lot more to do. We got a lot more videos to do, a lot more music to cover, and Catskill Records is going to change the game. I promise. I promise. I promise. Yeah. Everybody, stay creative. If you want to do something, go and do it. The world is going to get back to some sort of, I guess, normalcy is the word in regards to, like, COVID hopefully dying down eventually. I mean, I don't know anymore at this point. God, it's like blowing up again in the States, but... yeah, just there are some very creative people out there, and when everything goes back to the real world, they're going to hustle to get their stuff out. So if there's something you want to do it. Don't waste your time. So, alright, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope to see you all soon in another stream. Thank you for chilling with me, and thank you for chilling with Miss Chennington. She passed out. She's sleeping on the couch, so I'll tell her you all said bye. So... yeah, everybody, you are the best. Thank you for coming out. I love you all. I love each and every one of you. And, yeah. It's Thursday tomorrow, baby. We're almost done with the week. All right, everybody. Keep it real. I'm a bounce. I'm gonna let y'all out with a little bit of building a better world. We're going to lead out with that. All right, everybody. You have a great night. It is time to log off. I love you. I'll see you at Vapor Memory. Remember, July 11th, I will be performing at Vapor Memory's 5th anniversary stream. Let's party. Come represent your boy. We're going to have a good time. And that's that. I'll talk to you soon. Much love. Your boy, Pad Chennington.